Right, this video would join up with another one that was hardly more than a minute. Some of them are very short and I do need to keep them. Sometimes I just think, oh, there'll be nothing on there, it's hardly anything, but they do link up. So I'm carrying on from back there where I was talking about that log across the path and the little toadstools that live there, being fed by that log, and it's been there since I came with Daisy and Amber 4 years. So it will, if I go back and look at that, if I was to go back and look, we'd see how that branch has changed in time. Like I said, this place is so different in the peak of the summer. And I just seen something right over there. We just have a zoom in a minute. Sometimes something catches your eye, and that's very white, isn't it? Yeah, it's very white. Probably an old branch that's fallen off a tree. I'm sure the deer do come down, you know, to drink here. In the past, I've seen them, and big stags. In the past, I have. But of course, they do spook easy. But look at it, I just can't get over the rustiness of it all. You know? Just can't get over it. The colour, the changes, it's beautiful. This is beautiful now, and it's lush in the summer. This is where they come hunting, by the way. They hunt for those poor old deer up there hiding. They're so nervous, deer. I mean, you can't blame them, can you? I've only seen one stag, really, with big horns. Who was with his group, and then further over I picked up another big group. Mainly does, because they've got no horns, no antlers, I should say. Oh, look, we've got a big one to cross down here. Yeah, like I said, a few years ago, I would have had to have gone up and found them and got nearer and all that, you know. There's no need, as long as I've seen them. I feel like they're around, I like it. Just knowing they're around. I don't have to go up and stick my face in theirs, do I? Cool, this is going to be fun crossing this one, isn't it? We might have to see how it takes the width. Do you know what I mean? There's no, you can't just step across here without getting your feet wet, can you? Not here. Yeah. Yeah, we might have to go round the corner a bit. I'll have a look. Might not be any good. We might have to, because you could cross over there, but then you've still got to cross. But it depends. If I went over there and round, the idea is to get across this one. It looks like somebody's made a type of bridge there. But see how fast it's going. You've still got to get down there to cross. You've still got to get down there to cross. Now what I'm going to do, I think it might be safer to cross down that way. Because there's too many obstacles. There's holly in the way there to stop you getting across there. Though you could go along that branch, but then you've still got to get over. Right, over and out while I work out what I'm going to do. I will get over it, don't worry. Always do. I like it, it's part of the fun. See, this could all collapse. I could stand on this and it might all give way. See? That's like a little island there, isn't it? But it's still difficult to get up the bank. I need to go down lower. Let's do a bit more video while I'm at this position. Some beautiful trees there. Over and out for a minute. Well, this is part of the adventure. It'd be boring if you didn't have things to do like this. Try and get across the stream, innit? It'd be boring. Over now. Right, those are some beautiful trees I've taken pictures of. Trees have been here for a long, long time. I managed to cross the stream in the end, and where I crossed there was this old stone, and it almost, where people have been crossing on it, it's got the shape of a foot. I was able to put my foot into I've taken a picture of it, into the stone. It to stabilise me. You could see that's where a lot of people cross there. Not the wide bit. I mean, if you've got wellies on, yeah, you just charge through. But because I haven't got wellies and I don't want my walking boots to start leaking too early in the winter, you know, I try to keep them dry if I can. These aren't like wellies, you know. This lovely holly, look. The holly and the ivy. Christmas is coming. Lovely tree, aren't you? With your berries. Yeah, so I tried to be sensible and cross at the narrow parts. I'm carrying on videoing, because like I said, I haven't really videoed that. I mean, I might have done. When I was with Daisy and Amber, we came down here, so there will be shots from 4 years ago. I wouldn't have been doing a lot though, mainly photos, because keeping an eye on them. I've got a couple of videos of them paddling in the streams and that sort of thing. Oh, look at that. There's a decaying tree there. Oh, it was probably even dead, but look. It's got a couple of toadstools latched onto it. See? They'll all have names. Eating the last bit out of it. Oh, look at the colour. The bracken amongst the trees. I remember this big tree as well, what we're going to duck under now. With Daisy and Amber. Yeah, that will be a bit more decayed now than it was, don't forget. That would have... I just can't get over the colour, you know. It's absolutely amazing. I'm glad I've had those walks with them while they were little. There's special times when you do it when you're small, actually. I mean, I always remember my dad and at school. And I think I've been up here with them since, I think I've been up here, I'm sure I've been up here with Georgia with them as well. I don't know. I know I've been up here separately with Georgia. Georgia loves these hills. Yeah, it's nice to think of them as small children when I brought them here, actually, because they're all growing so quickly, even though they're still children, really. 15 and 12. Amber's still a child, but the thing is, they grow so big that they grow a lot quicker than when we were 12. I was still a short, little, tiny, skinny rat when I was 12. I mean, they look so grown up. It's amazing. And they have done for years. But they didn't 4 years ago. They were still those little kids. That tree there. Rotting into near the stream. This is natural. This is part of the process of the wood, though. But that was once a very big tree. Big old tree. Now it's laying paths across. There were some terrible tree disasters back in the 80s when we had some really fierce hurricane type winds, or tornado type winds, and a lot of Holford had lost a lot of trees, you know, from that period. And some of these are probably those that fell. There's another big one there, look. Bet that made a bit of a noise when it fell, or did it gradually fall? That's got a few little toadstools on the side, look. There's something living. You could have a bloody wasp nest in there, couldn't you? Yeah, it's all happening. It's a grey day, but I think the rusty reds, yellows, colours of the bracken are brightening up in a different way. So it doesn't matter there's no blue sky actually. You've got this rusty red colour that compensates, I think. Beautiful. Right, over and out again. Battery exhausted. Okay, that's about right.